Death does not always arrive screaming. Sometimes it simply stands behind you. Before the Olympians, there was the night. And from Nyx, the primordial goddess of night, and Erebus, the embodiment of darkness, two twins were born. Hypnos, who brought sleep, and his brother, Thanatos, who brought the final rest. He was death personified. What did he look like? Not a monster cloaked in gore. Ancient poets saw a winged man, his gaze heavy with the finality of his purpose. He carried a sword, not for battle, but to sever the last thread of life. Or sometimes a torch held downwards, its flame forever extinguished. Imagine vast, black-feathered wings that blotted out the stars, and a presence as cold and absolute as the void between them. He was not cruel. Cruelty is a passion. Thanatos was beyond passion. Cold, calm, unmoved dot, he did not rage like the blood-crazed Keres, the spirits of violent death who swarmed battlefields. He ended life cleanly, without malice or hesitation. When Thanatos appeared, struggle was meaningless. Mortals felt his presence as an encroaching stillness, the sudden absence of sound, the quiet certainty that their time had ended. Even gods treated him carefully, for he was an essential force of nature. But twice mortals dared to challenge him directly. The first was Sisyphus, a king as cunning as he was arrogant. When Thanatos came for him, Sisyphus feigned admiration for the god's unbreakable shackles. He asked death to demonstrate how they worked. As Thanatos bound his own wrists to show him, Sisyphus sprang the trap, making death his prisoner. The world fell into chaos. The wounded did not die. War became endless, grotesque suffering. The balance of existence collapsed. Enraged Ares, the god of war, descended and freed Thanatos. For what is war without death? The second challenge came not from cunning, but from pure strength. When Queen Alcestis offered her life to save her husband, King Admetus, Thanatos came to guide her to the underworld. But a guest in Admetus's home was the mighty Heracles. Ashamed to feast while the house mourned, the hero decided to repay his host's hospitality. He waited by Alcestis's tomb, and when Thanatos arrived, Heracles ambushed him. They wrestled raw power against an immovable force. Heracles, the strongest of all mortals, held fast and did not relent until he had forced the god of death himself to yield, winning Alcestis back to the world of the living. These were exceptions, ripples in the vast, silent ocean of his work. For every life spared by trickery or force, millions ended as they were meant to. Thanatos was not a villain. He was balance. He was necessity. Because without death, existence rots. Thanatos did not judge. He did not explain. He arrived, and life ended. This is the Shadow Pantheon. If you wish to continue, subscribe for more. Next episode, episode 25, I am the God of Eternal Time.